The United States military is widely regarded as the most powerful and advanced fighting force in the world, a status it has maintained for decades through a combination of unmatched technology, global reach, disciplined personnel, and strategic alliances. This reputation did not happen overnight, but is the result of a long history of investment, innovation, and dedication to ensuring the safety of the nation and supporting peace and stability across the globe. To understand why the U.S. military is considered the ultimate superpower, one must look at its size, capabilities, and global influence in detail. At the core of American military strength is its vast and well-trained personnel. The U.S. Armed Forces consist of over 1 million active-duty service members and an additional reserve force, making it one of the largest standing militaries on Earth. Beyond just numbers, these men and women undergo some of the most rigorous training programs in the world, designed to develop not only physical strength, but also critical thinking, discipline, leadership, and teamwork. Every branch, the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps, Space Force, and Coast Guard plays a specialized role, ensuring that the U.S. military can handle challenges on land, at sea, in the air, and now even in space and cyberspace. Technology is another cornerstone of American military dominance. The United States has consistently led the way in developing and deploying advanced systems that give it a decisive edge on the battlefield. From stealth aircraft like the F-22 Raptor and F-35, Lightning II to the world most sophisticated naval fleet. American forces operate equipment that is both highly reliable and often years ahead of potential rivals. The Navy's aircraft carriers, often described as floating cities, project American power across the oceans, allowing the U.S. to respond rapidly to crises anywhere in the world. Satellites, drones, precision-guided weapons, and cutting-edge cyber defense capabilities add layers of strength that few other nations can match. The U.S. military's global presence is equally significant. With bases and installations spread across multiple continents, America maintains a network that allows it to project power quickly and effectively. This worldwide reach means that the U.S. is not only capable of defending its homeland, but also able to support allies, deter aggression, and provide humanitarian aid during disasters. Whether it is conducting joint exercises with NATO allies in Europe ensuring freedom of navigation in the Pacific, or providing disaster relief after earthquakes and hurricanes, the U.S. military plays a vital role in promoting stability and peace beyond its own borders. Strategic alliances and partnerships are also central to America's military influence. The United States is a founding member of NATO, the most powerful military alliance in history, and works closely with allies across the globe, including Japan, South Korea, Australia, and many others. These relationships strengthen global security and ensure that the U.S. is not acting alone but rather as the leader of a cooperative international effort to maintain peace by building trust and collaboration. The U.S. military extends its influence while also reinforcing the shared values of democracy, freedom, and security. Another critical factor in America's military dominance is its commitment to continuous innovation and modernization. The U.S. invests heavily in research and development, ensuring that its armed forces are always preparing for the challenges of tomorrow. With the rise of cyber warfare, artificial intelligence, hypersonic weapons, and space-based technologies, the U.S. military has adapted to new realities, creating specialized units such as the U.S. Cyber Command and the Space Force. This forward-looking approach ensures that America remains ahead of its competitors, prepared to meet emerging threats with agility and strength. The U.S. military is not only about combat power, it is also a force for good across the world. American service members are often among the first to respond to natural disasters, providing food, water, medical care, and logistical support to people in need. Humanitarian missions in places like Haiti, Southeast Asia, and Africa have saved countless lives and demonstrated the compassion and generosity of the United States. These efforts show that the strength of the U.S. military goes beyond weapons and tactics. It is also about the ability to help, heal, and build trust with people worldwide. Leadership is another area where the U.S. military excels. American commanders are trained not only in the art of war, but also in diplomacy, crisis management, and cooperation with civilian leaders. This balance of military and civilian oversight ensures accountability and reinforces the democratic values that are central to the American way of life. Service members are also admired for their resilience, courage, and sense of duty. They embody the spirit of sacrifice, often putting themselves in harm's way to protect others and uphold the freedoms that Americans cherish. Economically, the United States also supports its military strength with one of the largest defense budgets in the world. This investment allows the country to maintain readiness, upgrade equipment, and support personnel with training, healthcare, and family programs. While some critics argue that the budget is too large, supporters note that it reflects America's global responsibilities and its commitment to protecting not only itself, but also international stability. The resources invested ensure that the military remains capable of responding to any situation, from defending allies to deterring aggressors to assisting in global crises. The cultural impact of the U.S. military should not be overlooked either. Around the world, the American soldier, sailor, airman, or Marine is often seen as a symbol of discipline, bravery, and professionalism. Military traditions, ceremonies, and values have become part of America's national identity, reminding citizens of the sacrifices made to secure their freedoms. Veterans continue to play important roles in society after their service, contributing to leadership in government, business, and community organizations. This continuity of service highlights the deep respect and gratitude that Americans hold for those who wear the uniform. Ultimately, the strength of the U.S. military lies in the combination of its people, technology, global presence, alliances, and values. It is not just the size of the forces or the sophistication of the weapons that make it the ultimate superpower, but also the mission it serves. Protecting freedom, maintaining peace, and supporting humanity in times of need. The U.S. military is both a shield and a symbol. Shield that defends against threats, and a symbol of hope and stability for nations across the globe. As the world continues to change, the challenges facing the United States and its allies will evolve, but the foundation of American military power remains strong. Its adaptability, commitment to innovation, and dedication to core values ensure that it will continue to play a leading role in shaping a safer, more secure future. The U.S. military's legacy is not just about battles won or technology mastered, but about the unwavering commitment to protecting liberty and promoting peace wherever it is needed. This combination of strength and purpose is what makes the United States military the ultimate superpower in today's world.